Hi, I'm Shannon Galladay, and I'm here today with Dave Young. Today we're discussing the 7 steps to building wealth. Accumulating wealth is not pure luck or a random event. It takes following sound steps to build wealth. And today we're talking about step 7, which is patience. Dave, why is patience so important?
Patience is the bedrock of a successful investor strategy. Without patience, you'll never stay invested through the up and down times. You'll be coming out at the wrong time. So patience is critical to long-term success with investing.
Definitely. Can you give us an example of patience?
Just a simple example would be, as far as I've got a friend who is on a track team, and they've actually won a number of national records. When you're in a race, you think you've got to run as fast as you can to win the race. That's just what you would naturally do. But what you actually have to do, this coach told me, was he trains his runners to be patient, and they have to let other people pass them, and they have to pace themselves. And so by pacing themselves, which is counterintuitive, and not going as fast as you can, that's how they win those races, by exercising patience.
Wow, that's interesting. How does this apply to investing? How does patience apply to investing?
Well, let me just give an example with Paragon. Our long-term performance numbers are very, very good. But in the short term, occasionally we underperform the S&P 500, actually about a third of the time. And so if an investor is not patient and they're coming out of their portfolio when it's underperforming the S&P 500, then they're not going to get the long-term returns that all the other investors get who are patient, who go through the ups and downs. And so it's very, very important to have a long-term outlook and not just make everything short-term, which translates into you've got to be extremely patient. And it can be very difficult because a lot of times you'll go through periods of time, say for 10 months, where nothing is really working the way you want it to. But then all of a sudden, over a period of 2 or 3 months, the returns come in and they triple what you've gotten over the previous 10 months. So it really comes down to being very patient. Not that you should be patient if you have a bad strategy, because that's completely pointless. But if you have a good strategy with a good track record, then you have to exercise patience.
So the combination of the two will help you in the long term.
Definitely.
Definitely. Great. Well, thanks for those tips, Dave. It's been great talking to you. Thank you. If you'd like to download a copy of 7 Steps to Building Wealth, visit our website. Thank you for watching Paragon TV.